Hello, welcome. Today is March 20th, 2024, and I'm here to do our weekly check-in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So I know I took some time off, and so I'm feeling a little bit refreshed. But in the coming weeks, I'm not sure what my schedule will be like. So I just wanted to announce that, FYI. But regardless of that, I will always try to let you know what my schedule is, either through Instagram or through this video. And so there's a couple of announcements I like to make. The first thing is that over on Foxy Teas, I have 50% off on mango tea this week. And if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, you can just go ahead and check it out. I believe that there should be a pop-up so that you could be in on that little bit. So every week I'm pushing out a different tea where you can get 50% off. And also, I believe there is a contest or giveaway for Father's Day. And so, if you've seen my gift boxes and you feel that there is a gentleman who would really appreciate a gift box, but the gift box doesn't have to be for a male, it could be for a female, so it's gender neutral. But if you're interested in that, then go ahead and check it out, foxyteas.com. Other than that, I do have over on my Etsy shop, a Scorpio Moon Intuition.etsy.com, where I have some new sage. And so this sage is it has like flowers and it has like cedar and oranges, and so it's a little bit different than the normal sage. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and take a look. Also, I just received a shipment of the Rose of Jericho. And so if you know what that is, I do have that available. I just don't have it up on the website yet, but you definitely can get that. And so if you're not familiar with the Rose of Jericho, basically it is a plant that comes dried, and then it revives itself back into like life if you put it in water. And I believe that you can save the water of the plant. I believe, I guess, in the course of over a week, then you can sprinkle it in the corners of your home for protection, for financial abundance, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in that, just give it like a few days and it should be on my Etsy shop. Okay. And then, yes, I do have my bookings for Scorpio Moon Intuition.com. So if you guys are interested in booking a reading, then you can always do that. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see where the Divine Collective is at this week. First, I'm going to start off with Kipper cards. So, Spirit and Holy Angels, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to the Divine Counterpart Collective Who is the other person that the viewer is watching? Please invite that person's energy into this reading. Thank you, Spirit. What is their higher self wanting to let the viewer know about their current situation in regards to their personal life or in their connection with you? Okay, we have despair in reverse, we have courtship in reverse, and we have thief in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have courthouse. So this is what I'm hearing. If your person is going through a legal situation, they're okay. Okay. So they may not be able to like go out on dates or be open in a romantic or intimate way. But I really feel that whatever that they have lost, they're going to gain. So I really feel as if the Divine Masculine Collective for this week, they are actually going through a situation with a karmic. Okay, and with the karmic, this is about them in the karmic situation, not so much their connection with you. At least that's what I'm seeing here. Because for this collective, for whatever I'm seeing, your person is not like dating. Okay, they're actually taking care of business. So let's go ahead and clarify. Or maybe there's a decision that your person is going to make that, instead of like focusing on romance, they're really focused on trying to get everything that they have lost. Okay, I really feel as if that this is like a personal agenda, according to this divine counterpart. So, Spirit, can you please clarify the energies of this despair, this courtship, and thief card in reverse? What can you tell me about this person's energy? What can you reveal to me about this person's energy? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so they're humbled. Okay, there is no mistress. Okay, so honestly, I feel that if this is resonating with you so far, your person, if they were with the karmic, okay, they're handling business, okay? They're not really dating, and I really feel like it's the viewer. So they're not with you on a personal level. However, they're being humbled because they're no longer in despair. Possibly because they're going through a legal situation. Okay, if this isn't a legal thing, this is about like taking care of like documents or anything that requires a signature. Like, I really feel as if your person is like really getting their life together, right? Um, Spirit, what can you tell me about this thief card in reverse? Yeah, they love themselves. Now, this is beautiful. Maybe it took a couple of weeks, for this message to actually come through. Maybe masculines needed a little extra time to get their stuff in order, and hence the reason why there was no reading last week, right? Because what I'm seeing here for this week is that this divine counterpart, they love themselves, they respect themselves, they're very humbled by this experience. It's like a learning lesson. They're learning to say no where, they know they can't really give towards a karmic. Because I really feel like whoever this person is, the karmic is actually taking more than the masculine is receiving. And I really feel like masculine is an awareness that there's an imbalance in their connection to the karmic partner. Okay. Now I know that for this instance, okay, if you are the third party, then they're probably not really in a relationship with you. But also, what I'm seeing is that if this is the karmic, okay, they're no longer dating that karmic person. Why? Because they're going through a legal situation over here, or they're sorting out the paperwork, or they're about to sign some papers. Okay. um That's what I'm saying. So perhaps for some, this particular masculine is actually going through a divorce. Okay. And that's for some. That's not every counterpart out there. But for others, let's just say that they're not legally bound to the karmic person. I feel like they're finally like wrapping up loose ends and, they're not really focused on the dating scene right now or being intimate. This is about self love. So now they finally respect themselves and love themselves enough to not even put themselves in a position where, they're sad, they're depressed, so on and so forth. Yeah, look, we have here neglect and abandonment. It actually came up in a neutral position. So they're no longer playing the victim. They don't feel neglected. They don't feel abandoned. They don't feel that they've neglected or abandoned the karmic person. Okay, this isn't about like pointing the finger about feelings. Okay, so the feelings have been really detached from this particular masculine energy, okay, or counterpart energy. So that's actually pretty good. So let's see what else. Spirit, can you tell me more about the energies of this collective? How does this masculine currently think of you? How do they feel? What is it that they want? And what is the outcome? So, like, if you're new to my channel, if you're not in awareness of counterpart energy, everyone has masculine and feminine. You don't have to be a man to have, to be considered like a masculine and a twin flame dynamic. Everyone has those energies from within. Okay, it's energetics. So, if there's an imbalance of one energy, then you know that the energy is off, right? And something needs to be fixed. So let's see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages or the thoughts, feelings, and actions and outcome? All right, so we have here the Seven of Cups. And what I'm seeing with this is that, your person, they're kind of like, like all up in the air. Look, so they see this love situation, but they're not, the hand is like right there. It's like, okay, I can't touch that yet. Let me just spin the wheel and work on, like, let's say finances or the home situation. Okay. So I really feel like whoever your person is, they want to, go for the love aspect, but they know that they have to fix a few things before they get there. Okay, so we have here the world. Okay, and I honestly feel like there's a completion of a cycle. Okay, we have here the kitty having a picnic, and your person here is at the beach. They're kind of like, tossing off their hat to the wind, going where the wind blows, right? And they're trying to figure out which way to go. And what I'm seeing is that, they don't have the courage. I feel like this is fear. They have fear of choosing a direction. Hence, I really feel like for some, that is why your person isn't really choosing to go 100% in your direction, because I feel as if they're taking care of themselves first. Okay, then once they know, well, clearly what it is that they want, then they actually go for it, right? And what I'm seeing is that that's why you may not hear like any kind of communication coming from this person, or they're holding themselves back. Why? Because of ego. Okay, I really feel also that your person is afraid of exposing themselves. Um, for the longest time they've been catering, to the karmic, and really trying to please them in every way that they could. But they realized that no matter how much they tried to give your person, um, they were not really receiving. And I feel like they were settling. They were settling maybe because of ego. Okay, and that's why they weren't happy. So they realized that, The grass was not green on that side. Obviously, the picnic was not great either. So here they are really thinking about spinning the wheel again. Okay. So, I feel like this is really good energy. There's this new energy of your person wanting to move forward, knowing like, the past didn't really work out. That's great. It's better to settle their losses now than to drag it on for, the next, let's say 10 years, right? Because at this point, I feel like your person is really thinking about moving on. And as I said that, okay, we have here the 8 of Cups. And so yeah, they're thinking about walking away. Why? Because they're not happy. They're not happy because, that 10 of Cups wasn't it. Okay? The 10 of Cups was not it for your person. And so when I'm seeing, look, just to kind of like, validate, we have here the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, your person, is just like they've lost everything. They invested in, put all their eggs in one basket with the karmic. Things aren't really great. And and things are not really progressing, especially with you. Okay, so if you're looking at this and you're a divine feminine, there's no growth in the connection between you and them at this point, and I really feel like your person has been standoffish, maybe because the ego got in the way. Maybe they pushed you away, and so there may not be no coming back, like the point of no return, but they really see that you've always been this caring and compassionate person. Okay, whoever your person is, okay, they've been stingy. They've only kept to themselves. They weren't like sharing their abundance, from what I can tell. But I see that they are looking to work on things. So there's like this new energy of this masculine wanting to work on things, and yeah, they've really thought about it. I feel like, they've been thinking a lot about you. And as I'm saying that, I see here 111. Okay. So there is like this progression of this masculine wanting to like open back up to you. Are they ready to open up to you right now? I feel like they're thinking about it. But before they can, they have to really work on themselves. And I feel as if, they really have. Okay. And that's for some. Wow, look at this. And so we have here the karmic, and the karmic is actually, really like very present in this counterpart's energy. They're trying to get out of this loss energy here, because I feel as if they went to the courthouse earlier, they had to give a lot to that person, but here they are. They're hoping, they're wishing, for happiness. They're at peace now. There may be something that they've been holding on to. They just need the courage, but they're holding themselves back. To tell you the truth, that they want to come back. Now, I feel like, because of ego, they probably won't say, I want to know, will you take me back? Maybe for some, okay, it depends on the sign. They will say that, okay, but for others, they will hint at it. Okay, it's not like the full on, like, hey, would you take me back? But it's like, hey, I missed you. Okay, and then that might lead on to something else, further down the road. But that's what I'm seeing here so far with this energy. So let's see. So your person is thinking, okay, like, they've been holding all of their feelings to themselves. They haven't really been expressing their emotions. Why? Because they're stuck in their head. Okay. Now, I see that with you. Okay. You really don't see how this is going to take off the ground, maybe it's because somebody here is in a marriage, okay? And that's for some, okay? That's not for everyone. If your person is not in a marriage, you really don't see how this is going to work because your person hasn't been openly communicative about their feelings when it comes to you. Or maybe it's been a very long time since you actually heard anything from them. But I see that whoever this person is, they are repressing their emotions. They're not expressing themselves. Okay. And look, we have here the Page of Pentacles, like not sure on how to open up. At least that's how your person is feeling. Maybe it's because they're going through a breakup and maybe things aren't working out in like relationships. But I definitely do see that. And for you, you just want to let go, because you guys are in no longer in some sort of a connection is what I'm getting. um or maybe you're putting your foot down and saying, hey, until your person gets out of the relationship, you can't really open back up towards this person. So right now we have here the Lovers, okay? They're getting impatient. This person really wants to open up to you, and I really feel like this is by June. Okay, so as I'm reading this is May 20th. I feel like in June, okay, there's gonna be a wave of the collective, okay, where your person will be ballsy enough to like express their feelings, especially if it's been a long time and they haven't been able to do it in a proper way. And I just see that with you. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken because now they're ready. Okay. I mean, I really feel like for my feminines, okay, I really feel like it's divine feminines who is watching this particular reading. If you've been waiting on this particular person to get their act straight and finally after all these years they're now ready, it's like, it's like you've been wanting them for so long. Now it's like, it's time. You're just hurt. Okay, so I feel like there's a little regression back on the feminine side because of the I guess situation that is unfolding here, at least what I'm seeing. Okay. And in the outcome, your person is sad. They're sad because, you know, they haven't really made it easy on you. Yes, there's been competition. Yes, they had to work with the karmic, okay, because that was something they have chosen. I feel like whoever this person is, they've got their karma, okay. So there's a bit of unease in this energy, but I don't feel like it's completely bad. I feel like, I don't know. I see for my feminines, you want to stab the masculine and then walk away because I feel like you've been hurt. So I don't know if this is sabotage or self-sabotage. It's like, do you really want this now? Or are you doing this because you're hurt that you're taking stabs back at the masculine now that the masculine is ready? And you're like, the F with that, you're not, because you've been hurt, you've been waiting this whole time. There's that kind of vibe that I'm actually picking up now. I know that that's not going to be everyone's, energy, but I definitely am seeing it here. For the reason I feel like it's an argument. Well, let's talk about the past. And the whole reason why, you guys are in separation is because of the karmic and about how this masculine chose the karmic over the feminine. Okay. At least that's what it looks like. So your person is willing to let go. Okay, let go of their attachments or any kind of obsessions. Now they want to be a leader. We have Emperor energy. Okay, and I just see that with the feminines. Okay, you're still on about this third party situation. Okay, maybe for some of my feminines, you are in a third party situation, like you've moved on and you're with another person. Okay, but here's your individual. They're ready to step up and make plans. Okay, but now they become cold. Why? Because they really feel like they don't feel good. Okay, so and then you're very clear. So this counterpart knows that, nothing's really worked out. That's why they're hurt. Oh, boohoo, woe is me again. Okay, so we're going back into that cycle where it's like a roller coaster. It's like an emotional roller coaster going up and down with this person over here. And then with my feminines, okay, you really don't see how this is going to work out, okay, and you really want to let go. You're hurt, you're still hurt over this situation, how this person hurt you, and so you feel bad that you kind of like, you know, unveiled like the hurt that you were experiencing. And because of that, your person is hurt. So that's why your person's going up and down, up and down. But I feel like, low key, you're also reflecting on this person's energy. Okay, so as you know, like attracts like, and if you're on my Instagram, okay, there was that video that I had posted about energy frequencies. And so if you guys are energetically in a very similar frequency, that's why you guys are together in this way. Okay. Um, but if you guys are imbalanced, okay, then obviously you guys are repelling energy. But if you guys are on a very similar wavelength, whether it's a low, middle, or high, okay, it's different. But I really feel like this is kind of like low vibe, but it's trying to be high vibe, but it's like you guys like kind of stoop down a notch because of emotions. So I guess my advice is that, try not to get too emotionally um attached to the past about what happened. Accept it for whatever it is, and really embrace the present moment. If your person is present and they are open, receive that energy if that's what you want. But if you don't want that because you're hurt, then obviously you're not ready for reunion. Okay, and that's why, there's like this constant back and forth energy between the two of you. So that's what I'm seeing here so far. Let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what messages does this person want to say? What are the messages, please, Spirit? What does this person want to say? Okay. So the first card that I saw was this player card. And it says, I've been playing the field, not ready to settle down. And I really feel like that was the issue back then. They were playing, okay? And that's why they were running. Okay, I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer. Okay, again, I really feel like this is past energy because there's a lot of like going down memory lane in this reading. And then we have the chaser. Now they want to chase. If only there was a way I could make you feel my love. So again, the tables have turned. I really feel like if masculine was a runner, they're the chaser now. They want feminine, okay? But I really feel like for this feminine collective, you may push the masculine away because you want to get back at the masculine, for hurting you. And hey, the choice is yours if you want to go ahead and take stabs back, tit for tat. I mean, it's only natural because opposites, there's always like a positive, negative to everything, right? It can't be a super positive all the time. But that's what I'm seeing here. So that's very interesting. So let's see, what is the advice that Spirit wants this collective to know? What is the advice? What is the advice? Look, apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Man, I can't make this stuff up. I feel like if this is resonating with you so far, I feel like there's a wave of masculines who is ready to apologize to the feminine. But I feel like for some of my feminines, you may not be able to take their apology. You may take it a step further and, and really express how you were hurt. And that could cause like hurt feelings on this masculine. Now, I'm not saying hold back. If you really want to vocalize how hurt you were, get it off your chest, by all means, because everyone's, timing is different, right? You do what you feel in order to feel relieved, because if this person loves you, they won't back away, okay? They will stick through it, and they will make sure that you are nurtured, because at this point, your person is ready. But I feel like if you keep, like, going back on them and say, hey, you've done this, you've done, and if you keep doing that, then chances are, depending on how much this person has practiced self-love, they can either withstand, the backlash, they will take it like a champ, okay, or they'll just, walk away again. It's really going to be different. Everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different here, but at least that's what I'm seeing. But for the most part, you can expect an apology from this person. That's why you're going to get chaser vibes from the masculine. So I hope that that was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And again, if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. Also, check out my Etsy shop, scorpiomoonintuition.etsy.com. And also, if you love tea like I do, you can get 50% off on mango tea. And if you're Southern, you can make a gallon of this stuff, and it is going to taste delicious. Normally, what I do with the fruit teas is that um, I do 16 teaspoons of loose leaf tea, and I put them in bags, and I put like a gallon of water, and I boil it, bring it up to a boil, and then I let the tea steep for like 5 minutes. Then I take it out, and I put at least 1 cup of sugar. Yes. 1 cup of sugar in the tea while it's still hot, and I stir that in, and then I put it in the refrigerator, and then you have delicious sweet tea, you know, until it's gone. So if you're into that, 50% off, you can't beat it. And then if you try it, let me know. Obviously you could put like a review back onto the website, which I do appreciate. And let me know what you think. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.